Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well today. I've had a pretty good day so far. I kind of spent my entire day outside hanging out with my friends, so I've had pretty much a good day and I had good food, and I'm ready to hop into today's gospel reading, which is on John chapter 16 verse 20 to 23. Jesus said to his disciples, "Amen, amen, I say to you, you will weep and mourn while the world rejoices. You will grieve, but your grief will become joy. When a woman is in labor, she is in anguish because her hour has arrived. But when she has given birth to a child, she no longer remembers the pain because of her joy that a child has been born into the world. So you also are now in anguish, but I will see you again, and your hearts will rejoice, and no one will take your joy away from you. On that day, you will not question me about anything. Amen, amen, I say to you, whatever you ask the Father in my name, he will give to you." So before I reflect on it, I just want everyone to kind of take a moment and just think about a time in your life where something really difficult happened. So maybe something you experienced, like an illness or a difficult challenge that you had to face, or a loss of some sort, right? So what were the emotions that you were feeling throughout that experience? Were you feeling angry? Were you feeling fear, sadness, anxiety, loss, grief? Did you ever feel a sense of the presence of God with you during that time? Or did you feel alone? Did you feel lost? Did you feel afraid? Because in today's reading, when I'm looking at it, Jesus, we see, warns his disciples that difficult days will come for them, right? There will be times where they will weep, they will mourn, they will grieve, right? And there's also going to be times where that grief will be transformed into joy, right? There's joy in the suffering. Jesus wants his disciples to know and believe that after these difficult days of his crucifixion and his death, that new life will come forth for them. And Jesus also wants us to know and believe that even after our difficult days, we're going to experience new life, right? We're always growing in our struggles, right? And our struggles turn into new opportunities. And we see him, and once again, we will see him and experience his presence within us, right? We're going to be able to rejoice when Jesus gifts us with new life and new hope. And our part is to trust and be watchful and attentive to his coming, right? Because obviously it is often easier said than done, but when life is difficult and painful, we might not trust that new life and hope will ever come to us, correct? Because it's a lot easier to kind of sit in within the sadness, within the grief, than having to go past it. So I think, like, how often the journey to new life, yes, it's long, it can be barren, it can honestly just really test your patience, especially when you're really struggling with something and you're hoping for that new life, that new hope to come. And I think it's really important that if we truly, truly trust in Jesus, we will stay on that journey with him, despite the difficulty, despite all the pain. Because how great is our trust in Jesus, especially when we don't see him or we don't really feel his presence, right? But the reality is that Jesus is always with us, no matter what struggle that we are facing in our lives. So that was my reflection on today's gospel, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.